Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Larry here for Curio Mechanics, where we're going to take perfectly good modern technology, gently set it aside, and instead choose to spend our weekend wrestling with software from the early 2000s. Because we can. And because Minidisc is still awesome. Today I'm going to walk you through the entire workflow for getting your modern Bandcamp downloads onto a high MD device using SonicStage 4.3. Yes, that SonicStage. Without losing your sanity, your metadata, or your will to live. Along the way, we're going to fix file names, clean metadata, normalize tags, and use a custom Java FX tool I built, because if SonicStage won't behave, we'll just out-engineer it. Grab a drink, hydrate, stretch your wrists. This is going to be a journey. Let's start with the obvious question. Why are we still using SonicStage in the year 2026? Because Sony, in their infinite wisdom, decided that mini-disc transfers should be locked behind a piece of software that looks like it was designed by a committee of interns who had never met each other. And because, and I say this with love, SonicStage is the only thing that can talk to a high MD unit without causing it to curl up into a ball and cry. So yes, SonicStage 4.3 is still the gatekeeper. And yes, we're going to have to make it behave. Bandcamp is amazing. You buy an album, you get high quality files. You support artists directly, and you feel like a good person. But Bandcamp metadata, oh boy. You can get some pretty interesting file names with a lot of characters that SonicStage just does not understand. And SonicStage looks at that and goes, I'm sorry, I don't speak modern. SonicStage wants ASCII, no fancy punctuation, no Unicode, no emojis, no brackets, no fun. So we need to clean all that up. This is where the tool comes in. One I wrote to just fix the file names to get it a little bit cleaner. I will try to create a download link and add it to the description if I can find a decent place to host it. But this little beauty does three things. SonicStage desperately wishes it could, but never learned. Cleans the file names, removes track numbers, brackets, weird punctuations, underscores, and anything that looks like it escaped from a metadata asylum. Cleans metadata. Using JAudio Tagger, it normalizes tags into SonicStage friendly ASCII. No more curly quotes. No more M dashes. No more Live at the Moonbase Remastered 2019 with a lot of spaces and brackets and all that nonsense. Renames files safely. No overwriting, no collisions. No, why is this track suddenly called _2 surprises. This tool is your new best friend. It's like a bouncer for your music library. Only the clean, well-behaved tracks get in. Once I built the tool with Maven, and yes, I had to manually install JAudio Tagger, because the internet apparently decided to Thanos snap it out of existence. I ended up with a nice fat jar file. I can put that jar on my local server, my NAS, my Raspberry Pi, whatever. But remember, browsers don't run Java anymore. I have to download the jar and run it locally. Once it launches, I point it at my Bandcamp download folder and hit rename and clean metadata. Boom! My files are now SonicStage compatible. Now let's talk about SonicStage itself. Step 1. Install SonicStage 4.3, preferably the community patched version that doesn't try to phone home to servers Sony shut down during the Bush administration. Step 2. Make sure your high MD drivers are installed. If you're on Windows 10 or 11, This may require the patience of a saint and possibly a reboot ritual involving incense. Step 3. Open SonicStage and resist the urge to judge its UI. It's trying its best. Now that your files are cleaned, SonicStage will actually accept them. Go to File, Import, Music File, and select your freshly cleaned folder. You'll notice something magical. SonicStage doesn't choke. It doesn't crash. It doesn't rename your tracks to unknown artist. It just works. This is the moment I realized the Java FX tool was worth it. Connect your HiMD unit. Wait for SonicStage to recognize it. It may take anywhere from 3 seconds to the death of the universe. Once it appears, select your tracks and hit transfer. Watch as SonicStage converts them into A-Track 3 Plus like it's 2004 and you're ripping CDs for your Walkman. After the transfer completes, eject the device properly. Do not just yank the cable. Your HiMD unit will remember that betrayal. Pop in your HiMD disk, hit play, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You'll notice the titles are correct, the album names are correct, the artist names are correct, and the track order is correct, and nothing says unknown. This is what victory feels like. So there you have it, the full workflow for getting modern Bandcamp downloads onto a HiMD device using SonicStage 4.3 in the year 2026. It's a little ridiculous, it's a little nostalgic. It's a little like restoring a classic car, only to drive it to the grocery store. But it works, and honestly, it's fun. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, or send me pictures of your mini disc collection. I will absolutely judge them, respectfully. Thanks for watching, thanks for keeping mini disc alive, and remember, if SonicStage ever gives you trouble, just build a better tool.